camera's a little fucked up.
No, it's not that bad. Why?
Oh, brother.
Oh, boy.
Let me fix it.
All right, Chris is going to fix the camera.
Oh, hold on.
First, outdoor.
No, hold on. That's not good. Okay, that's probably better.
That's better. That'll work. Fine.
More of me.
First outdoor smoke sesh
In over a year.
in over a year.
Yeah, probably about a year.
Oh, look, I got a text message. Great.
Oh, brother.
No, I don't
Does that
think.
come on the screen?
No, I don't think that comes on the screen. I'm gonna.
Well, it's the Smoke Sesh with Chris and Chris from Internal Bleeding. We are back. I am back after a 2 weeks.
Yeah, we missed you over here. Everybody was
personals.
Everybody was asking about you,
I have my lovely girlfriend out from the West Coast.
and you enjoyed that, right?
Spent a couple weekends relaxing. Reluctantly, I am back.
I know.
But
Anyway,
it's nice to be outside. The garage was starting to feel like a chore. Man.
oh yeah, it was rough. The
Although
garage
I do
sucked.
like being high off the fumes in there from all the different chemicals and the exhaust stuff. I do leave there in a moment.
The high octane gas does fuck you up. Hey Harold, man, happy birthday on Monday, 49, huh? Wow, you're not as old as me, buddy. So
that makes me feel young.
Yeah, that's all right.
I appreciate you, man. I know you're a
Oh,
regular checker-inner.
Yeah, Andrew, yeah, you're in Wisconsin. What is it, -6 today?
What did he say a couple months ago? It was -35.
Yeah, something like that.
Might be the worst thing anyone's ever said to me.
So we got Jim from Sickbay calling in a little while. If you guys don't know Sickbay, there, is Jim around? If you guys don't know Sickbay, they're actually a New York band that's been around since like 2000.
Hudson Valley, New York.
Yeah,
like
Hudson
upstate-ish.
Valley. Yeah, like Immolation area kind of.
We played with them in All Out War about a year or so ago, maybe 2 years ago.
Yeah, we did. Good band, and not many people know them, so we figured we'd introduce them to. They have a lot of doom elements to their music, which I kind of like, and their new CD, the guitar tone is like fucking
Sick.
It's insane.
And they're huge IB supporters. Everything we ever do, they seem to repost.
Yeah, they're good. They're good guys.
Support,
So
so much respect to them. Is that your regular type of cigar?
yeah.
It smells like a burning cat turd.
Oh, great. Thanks. I like it. It's a good. It's 40 degrees in Wisconsin, so it's
Christ
summer.
in heaven.
It's
like
summer.
65 here today. No,
Yeah,
it was almost 70 before. I keep kicking the table.
Actually, you fixed the camera. It's a beautiful day today. So anyway, guys, Nicholas Fernandez, April
Nice to be
3rd.
outside. So I don't mind this, being outside, smoking weed with the camera on. I don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah,
I was starting to the garage is starting to be a bummer, man.
It was. It's the garage, the winter,
It was
the
cold in the garage. Like the rest of the house, nice and warm, and it's like, oh, we have to go to the garage for the next 2 hours. Come on.
Yeah, that's a little rough. It's a little rough, but we did it all for you people, and we're happy that you guys are all here. Look at you.
Greats.
Oh, it's 85 in Tampa. Okay, Drew. Thanks a lot, pal. Yeah, it's Kuba. What's up, man? How you doing? We got some fucking shit going
my
on.
man Kuba out in Poland.
Everybody's got a birthday in April, right? I mean, we got fucking Harold's got a birthday. Nicholas has a birthday. My birthday is April 27th. I am expecting gifts. We work hard to bring you this show, so I deserve gifts, and Chris has to get a gift as well. So
It's only fair.
right, it's only fair. So
Didn't I get some T-shirts for my birthday from Jen's Metal Tea?
yeah, you
last
did.
year?
Yeah,
They sent
she
you some
hooked
free
you.
stuff.
Yeah,
so
she hooked you
keep
up.
going with that precedent.
Yeah.
If anybody gets a gift, then we both have to get a gift. Bring one for the entire class.
Billy Rubino, what's up, brother? How you doing? I was just on Division a couple of hours ago. I didn't see you. I almost got attacked by Beachless, and I signed off. So that's that. Cigar, yes, cigar here. It is a Diesel Unlimited Maduro. It is delicious, and I am loving it.
And as usual, we're brought to you by
BrutalGlass.com,
BrutalGlass.com, BrutalGlass.com for your heavy metal smoking lamp needs.
Whoa, you got something new here.
This came in a monthly delivery service of paraphernalia that Sean Bell gets, actually, and he gave this to me because he doesn't really use bongs or anything. So he gave me a little fucking bong or smoking lamp mat.
Maureen, the answer is, of course, yes. So I will.
Lou Malnati, she's
Yes.
referring to?
Yeah, of
Oh,
course.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to have Chris come over for my birthday and eat
Trying
the
to
lose.
explain to my ultra-Italian grandmother the difference, and like how satisfying it actually is, the Chicago style.
Well, it's like eating molten lead.
I was like, Grandma, it's kind of like a...
Stromboli, really.
Like a flat, it's like somewhere between like a quiche and a pizza and a lasagna and like focaccia bread abomination.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's awesome. Oh,
which I do love. It hits a totally different thing than New York pizza hits.
Yeah, I agree. Pal, what's up, man? We love the UK. I hope 2021, hopefully we'll make it there, man.
2021 looking like a wash again. I hate to break it to you.
I think it is too. Ecuador, we'd love to be in Ecuador too, Diego. Hopefully one day before I'm dead. That could be anytime soon with my age.
My God, this man will be so gray by the time you see him next live.
I already am gray. Jesus. Look at all that gray.
At least you still got it, you prick.
I'm still a handsome man for 52. 53 in April. Not looking forward to it. It's a little depressing, but what are you going to do here? You know?
No, dude, my back hurts like fuck. My fucking ankle hurts. My elbow hurts. I mean, I don't know if you guys know this. I took a terrible tumble down an ice-covered set of concrete
stairs. I took a terrible tumble.
Down a set of ice.
You could sue me.
No, I was just hoping to get a 3-month rent. Maybe 2 months ago, I fucking really full steam ahead, tumbled down the fucking entire flight of fucking stairs, dude. I was it was bad, and like it's not going away. No,
I remember.
My lower back hurts. My knee hurts.
I remember you telling me that the real tragedy is that you spilled all the
covered
Dr.
myself
Pepper.
in Diet Dr. Pepper.
That was the real. Wow, Budapest. All right. Cheers, man. I can't pronounce your name. Laszlo? Tutor. Cheers, man.
Laszlo Gogolax?
Victor Laszlo from Casablanca. I don't know. Anyway, thank you for joining us, all you guys. We got, like I said, the Sickbay guys coming in. Here's the deal. We're going up next week. No, the week after. We're going up to
weekend of the 10th.
Weekend of the 10th. We're going up to Kyle's for a little pre-production for our single, which is called Overthrow Creation, that we will be recording at the end of April, beginning of May.
Yeah, so you guys are going to have a new IB song this summer.
This summer, right, along with
a
a video
with it. I'm still working on some of the logistics of that stuff.
Yeah, we'll figure out the video.
But as far as the song being recorded, it is a go. It is a guarantee.
Yep.
We have the studio time booked. The song is written. We're happy with the song.
Unique leaders giving us the money, so we're all set there.
Fuck yeah.
So you guys will have a single this summer. You've heard the demo version. And that's my recording. I'm not like the greatest home recorder, but it's going to be really good when it's done.
It's going to be cool. I'm excited to have this lineup on some wax.
Yeah, it's going to be good, man. It's going to be really good. So, killer shirt. Everybody loves your shirt, McCarthy.
Thanks. I actually have never heard a note of the band. No, Hyperdontia, I believe it is. They're side project of Undergang, who I do like.
Undergang's awesome.
The good people over at Pyre Press sent me a care package with some crap in it, and this was one of the shirts, and it fits so good that I do like to wear it, even though I really don't even know the band that well. But it's a nice shirt.
Well, good luck, Ahmed. Best of luck on your test, brother. Cheers. Thanks for joining us for a few minutes. I hope you guys get it.
At this point, I'd drop out and start a death metal band. It worked for us.
Yeah. Hyperdontia, by the way.
Is that what I said?
Yeah, I think it is.
Hyper Dorito?
It sounds like an overactive tooth.
Yeah.
I got a little case of hyperdontia. Oh, look. I don't know if the Nexus of Teeth album is sick.
Is that what it's called?
No.
This is Summertown?
I don't know. I just think that's funny.
I don't know what this fucking scene says.
I don't know. So, what else we got? 73 in Sacramento. Hell yeah. Have we been to Sacramento? No.
I think Without Remorse has. Shout out to the Hoods.
Why'd you play with them in
I
Sacramento?
believe so.
And you guys got in a fight?
No, they were cool.
Oh, no.
Oh, we fought
at
other
the
people?
show.
We fought other people? Yeah, I'm sure we
of
did.
course. Because you guys always, from what I heard, that you guys, when you did that tour, there were a lot of fights.
Without Remorse, Waking the Cadaver tour, plenty of fights.
Right. That's what I heard.
Oh, yeah.
Now,
I fought a promoter in South Carolina.
Now that
Not
was
even over money. He like grabbed Steve from Waking the Cadaver's girlfriend in like a weird manner, and I was like, I don't like the way that looked. So I just hit the kid.
Did you? Nice. Now, would you do that now that you're older?
No, now that I have things to like lose and go to jail.
Yeah, you see?
Like real big tours that could wane in the balance and ruin 5 other
It'll
people's lives.
show up on Metal Sucks that
Right.
you like punch somebody in the
Unless
face.
it's absolutely warranted.
Right.
Of course.
I agree.
But I'm not,
Rick saw us a couple of times in San Francisco. Thanks, man. We appreciate that. We played one place, I remember.
We played a lot in the Bay Area, man, since I've been in the band. Probably 10
Right,
times.
I know, but the Suffocation tour, we played that one cool place that had a pizza parlor next to
The
it.
DNA Lounge.
Was that DNA?
The place was awesome.
And that's when I saw Oscar pick up somebody who was 400 pounds and throw him off the stage.
Yeah.
Literally lift him
Get
up.
off my stage, Holmes.
Get off my stage, Holmes. That was a good show. That was fun. So, yeah, that was, oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
Angel was playing drums.
Yeah, we played a lot in the Bay Area since
Yeah.
I've been around, man.
Two Bay Area death fests.
At least.
Yeah, and that one of the highlights of playing in America is playing the Bay Area Death Fest. That was awesome. So.
Yeah, there were a few years where they were really fucking sick.
Oh my God, such good people over there. I wonder if Andrew's watching. If not, we'll see. Braxton, yeah, we'll play in Indiana sometime.
I played in Indiana in quite a while.
Mishawaka is the last
I don't
time
think I was in the band for that.
You weren't in the band for Mishawaka?
No.
That's the last time we played Indiana, I think.
Fucking pre-Chris McCarthy.
Yeah, Charlie. Charlie was playing guitar. Charlie, was it Charlie or Brian? No, Charlie was playing bass. Charlie for Suffocation was playing bass. Jesus Christ, that's a long time ago. It's not really. It's 2014. When did you join? 15 or 14?
I started playing shows in 13, became a full member in 15.
15, right. So, oh my God. Man, this shit is a fucking...
Yeah, I know. It's a headache to keep up with the fucking lineup changes.
I'm used to it. That's why every gray hair is a fucking new member of the band. Different bass player. Oh my God. Roberto, what's up, man? Guys are all waiting for Jim from Sickbay. Hopefully he'll call in on time, which is a minute from now. So.
Oh, geez. I hope Jim doesn't mind me eating a slice of pistachio cheesecake.
There you go. Hell fucking yeah.
So me and Matt Martins from Without Remorse, we were driving around last night, and he was like, yo, I want that cheesecake from that place Mama's in Copeg. And I was like, let's go get that cheesecake from that place.
And it's good?
Copeg. It's amazing. Pistachio cheesecake. I actually got 2 slices. I couldn't even finish the one. Here's the remnants of the one.
The scattered remnants of the one?
I'm just getting into it. Fuck it.
Spasiba. Whatever you wrote, spasiba. I don't know what you wrote, buddy. Sorry, don't understand Russian. Okay, so we got Jim calling in. Let's get him up and rolling. Let's see if it works. It works. There he is. Oh,
hey, what's
he's got an
happening?
IB shirt on.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Already.
You're buttering us up. Huh?
Not much. I finally got the shirt like a week and a half ago.
Oh, geez.
It was from
the live stream?
The live stream show.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, our mail's been all... My mail's been all fucked up here, so...
Well, I mean, you live in the middle of nowhere in the Hudson Valley, so...
I know.
Uh-oh.
What's happening?
Nothing. How are you?
Did he freeze?
Doing good. Doing good.
Your video froze, but we can hear you, so...
Oh, okay.
You got a bad video connection. Hey, so you got a lot going on, man. New album. You just released your demo.
Yep.
So what do you? So talk to us about that. Talk to us about what's going on. I mean, you like, bang bang, new album, fucking releasing the demo.
Yeah.
Now it's not an album; it's an EP. So I want to get into why you did an EP as opposed to an album. But let's talk. Mm-hmm. I guess let's go back to why'd you decide to release the demo right now from 2003?
It's because it's been kicking around for years. Recorded that with our original lineup. You were pretty active.
Did you do that as a 4-piece?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So originally from 2000 to 2004, we were a 4-piece.
Right.
We had a different drummer, Nick Nazak. We had John Mazurowski, who's also in a band called Dissolve from the Hudson Valley here. He was the other guitar player. Things kind of fell apart in 2004. We never finished that demo. We had gone in and done solo tracks, and we had done we had 6 songs at the time, and we recorded all 6 songs, but we only got vocals on 3 of them. And then it's been kicking around all this time. And this year we just said, you know what, fuck it. Like, we put out, so we released our previous album in December, That's Cold Grip. And we're originally going to release it in July. You know, we were recorded, released in July. We had shows set up with Immortal Suffering. We're going to do like a weekend run, kind of, you know, CD release show and all that. And then, you know, all this shit fucking blew it up.
Yeah.
So we put that off. We didn't, you know, recording got delayed. Everything got screwed up. So we dropped it in October. And it's hard to, you know, our previous album, Dissonance, we were playing out all the time, you know. We dropped it. We played out a lot. And, you know, a lot of people, we sold a lot of copies.
Great.
All our numbers on, you know, Spotify, blah, blah, blah. This time around, you know, we thought that maybe people would want, you know, new music and stuff like that. And that it might not affect it not playing out as much, but it has big time. So we kind of dropped it. not a whole lot of fanfare. I did a couple of interviews on like Cranium Radio, different
Yeah,
places.
I saw them.
And you know, we were getting ready to. So there's two parts of that. So we had this kicking around. So we just said, "Fuck it, let's just put it out." You know, it's demo quality recording. You know, we don't have to go crazy. We'll just get it. You know, basic cover.
Throw it out there
because we got nothing else going on.
Right, right.
We are getting ready to record a new EP. And we have 3 songs written right now, and we're debating whether we have a 4th that we kind of slapped together. We're debating whether we're going to clean that up and do 4 like in May. And we're kind of thinking this time around. So we released that album in October, and I don't know. I'm old school, so like I want to have an album. I want to record an album. If I go, I want to buy an album. But it's just a different world today. So like.
Chris and I were just talking. Chris and I were just talking about this last night.
About doing an EP instead of an album next, and I don't know if that's in the contract that
it's not in the contract.
But that might be an idea. That might be too late for us now after we've
But I think.
But it's a great idea, and that's the attention span that people have, and that's like even the attention span I have as a consumer. Sometimes I only get 4 fucking songs into an album by a band I even like a lot, you know. So it's not a bad idea.
It's tough. So like we said, you know, the last album. We set the songs up the way we thought it flowed right, you know.
Okay, we thought our better song, man. Yeah.
But everybody listens to the first song, so I don't think the first song is our best song. That's what everybody gets their impression of the album. Spotify, you just can't get them to go further.
Fucking what's the first song?
Yeah, we look at our Spotify.
Compelled to Consume is in one of the top 5 things just because it's the first fucking song on the new album, and people go to that one first. And it's not even the best song,
right?
Like,
it's a good song, but it's not. It's definitely not the best song on the album. We just thought it was a good opening song because it had a little bit of a different structure to open up with, but it's like the second most listened to song, and it's because it's the first song on the album.
Exactly, and that's what happened with Death Cold Grip. So Nothing was our first song, and originally it was written as an intro riff. We're gonna have like a short intro riff, into the first song, and then we liked it, and we kind of built on it, and then it kind of turned into a song, and. We like it. It's cool, but I don't think it's the best song on the album. But we've left it there, thinking, well, originally it was supposed to be an intro.
That's awesome.
And that's the most listened to song. And our last song we thought was the better song. We thought the album kind of flowed and had your better song on the end, and nobody listens to it. So.
Yeah, I know. So I wonder if you, and I'm just thinking out loud here. I wonder if you like take some of those songs and re-release them as a single.
Yeah, and I've been contemplating that.
That might be a good idea.
It is a good idea, and that's why we're going to just do an EP this time, because we figured, at least it's forced it. Everybody's attention span too is like so short term. So you release something within a month or two, everybody's already like fanfare's over. They're on to the next thing. So if we figured if we did like an EP, 6 months, do another EP. It'd be the same thing as doing an album in a year, but maybe you get more,
Yeah, no, I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right. And speaking of EPs, Death's Cold Grip. Now, is that out yet?
Yeah,
it is out, right? Right.
October.
Okay,
Yep.
So, dude, the guitar tone on that fucking EP is monstrous.
Oh, thanks, man. A lot of that is nothing to do with me, it has to do with the amp and the producer, so
it's monstrous, and especially on the song Nothing, which is like it bludgeons the fuck out of you. It's like it's like a little bit of doom, a little bit of hardcore, a little bit of Black Sabbath, a little bit of traditional death metal, all rolled into one, and it hits fucking hard as fucking hell. And that guitar tone is like, I don't want to say it's like Swedish death metal guitars on steroids, because it doesn't have that grindy Swedish sound, but it's fucking heavy, dude.
Thanks, man. Thanks. And we're tuned down anyways. I play a lot of dissonant chords, which kind of gives that thickness, that tension into it.
Yeah. What do you guys tune to? I can get past the down tuning and still hear the guitar tone. Because I know down tuning makes a lot of things sound heavier, but the tone is really good.
Are you able to tell us about the rig?
Yeah, what rig did you use?
I have a Mesa Boogie triple rectifier, and I don't use any pedals, nothing. I just plug into it. Boom. I got it dialed in the way I like it, and it's simple, easy. I don't ever have to fuck with things. Through the years, I've done different things with pedals and with this, with that. You never sound the same. Everything's always, there's always something newer, something better. And I bought my first rectifier in '99, and I just loved it. I loved the tone. I loved the sound out of it. And I just threw everything else away, and that's what I use. So
Mad Hetfield.
It's a beast.
Sometimes
it's too much of a beast.
Simple is good. We play,
I use zero pedals.
Yeah, we're bare bones except a noise suppressor.
Tuner on my noise gate, but I mean, as far as effects,
yeah. And the noise gate is something I should do. I'm like a creature of habit. I get stuck in things, and I get hard to get out of my being stuck. And a noise gate is something because this amp is so fucking noisy. And I think about that. If I should get a noise gate, but then I don't know. I got mental problems, and I don't.
We played rectifiers on. You did the Disgorge tour with us in Europe, yes?
Yeah, we used the Road Kings or something, and some nights they sounded awesome, and other nights I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this?
So finicky. We found that they were really finicky and trebly.
Like not tight trebly.
Right, like loose trebly, like floppy trebly.
One problem with this amp is if some sound guys, some sound guys want you to be down real low on stage. And they want to control everything through the soundboard. They don't want this amp. Like I always try and tell them, well, you gotta let, what's your max that I can get to, because this amp. If I have it on 0, it's like another amp on 10. This fucking thing just
it's meant to be.
It reaches. It's got to be cranked. You got to have it on like 4 or 5, and then it really,
right. That's when
the thing really grabs.
Right.
But until you get up to there, it doesn't grab as much. So sometimes certain sound guys want me to have it so far low that the amp's not doing what it wants to. It still sounds decent or whatever, and they adjust everything on the board. But that's the one downfall about having it. I thought about different times maybe getting like a single or a dual. I don't know. I like it. So
how do you deal with live being the power trio of death metal? Do you run 2 cabinets? Do you run an A/B switch? What do you do?
Yeah, I'd run 2 cabinets.
2 cabinets and 1 head?
Yep.
Okay.
2 cabinets, 1 head. And this thing would power 6 cabinets. So
yeah, I'm sure. We played one show ages ago. We played one show in Canada where we were missing a guitarist, and I brought his rig.
Was that when I got arrested?
I think it was when you got arrested.
Nice.
And I did an A/B. Like I had an amp peg on one side, and I had my 6505 plus on the other side, and I used an A/B switch. So when there was breaks, I'd shut off the guitar on the other side. And I realized my brain is not smart enough to be able to control that. Yeah.
Do you bring a backup head on tour or play live shows?
Yeah, I always bring a backup.
Somebody else will have a head, and my shit's not going to blow up.
No, I always bring a backup. I have a backup guitar. Like I keep my guitar, another guitar with the case opened right next to me. If I break a string, I years ago when John was in the band, he never had backup anything. He always had some kind of an issue. He always didn't have cables, there was always something.
I've been in bands with dudes like that.
So you play Les Paul? You play Les Pauls?
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm a Gibson guy, I guess. I have an SG and now I have a V, but I stick with the Les Pauls.
Now, how's your back and your shoulder from playing Les Pauls?
Oh yeah. Well, the one I have the studio that is usually what I play live. Excuse me. And that that has weight relief. It's not terrible, but I have a traditional that I use too. That thing kills me. I'm always sore after I play with it.
Yeah, man.
You wouldn't think it because it's only a couple of pounds, but there's a huge difference.
I've got an original Paul Reed Smith CE22, and I swear to God, it weighs 13 pounds. It's fucking heavy as hell, man. It sounds amazing. But to play that thing live at age 52, no way.
It sucks. Yeah, exactly.
Can't do it, man. Can't do it.
And those 2 guitars have such a tone difference too. That
of course, because there's so much more wood.
Yeah, I know. So,
now. Somebody asked, sorry, a fan question popped in, and I wanted to ask Chris this.
Uh-oh.
How many times have you been arrested?
Only once.
Only once. Okay.
It was weird stuff. It wasn't a big deal. It was just,
Right.
I was smoking weed in public. I got caught, you know?
All right. How many times have you been arrested, Jim?
Couple few. Couple few.
Badass.
I might have had a couple of DWIs.
It happens to the best of us.
That's all right. Now, all right. So
I got arrested for drag racing one time, which
That's cool too.
sucked, but
no, it doesn't.
yeah.
No, it doesn't. Now, wait a minute. Hold on a
Something
second.
to tell the grandkids.
Hold
You just
on.
got whiskey all over your fucking laptop.
Hold on a minute. I got a keyboard cover. It'll be fine.
Oh my god.
You got arrested from drag racing.
Yeah, illegal speed contest was a charge.
I know, because I've gotten 3 of them. What were you driving?
I had it.
Sorry.
It's all good.
Hold on a minute. Just give me a sec. There you go. You're
my
back.
God.
Sorry about that. I fucked up.
All right.
All right.
Whiskey has taken over the.
No, I'm
broadcast.
not even drunk. I just accidentally deleted the
Excuse me.
the right scene. What did you have? You had a '69
Good
I
Camaro.
had a 69 Camaro SS350, and it had a
That's sick.
400 small block in it, and it was a fast car. And I pulled up to a red light, and it was early in the morning too. It was like a Sunday morning, and some guy in a newer Mustang, was like a, I don't know, early 90s Mustang, pulled up next to me. It was like revving his motor and all this crazy shit. So I was like, fuck this guy. So I just laid into it, and we went through like 2 traffic lights, and there was a cop sitting right there. And
Oh
like,
God, really?
I saw him, and I was already doing like 120. I was like, I'm fucked. Turned his lights on, turned up. Afterwards, I thought, I didn't realize that it was, that they were going to arrest me and take me away. I was like, holy, the cop runs up to the car. He's like, throw your keys out of the car. I'm yelling and screaming. I'm like, dude, what's the matter with you? Like, I pulled over. Like, I get it. I'm speeding. Out of the car, arrested me. I was like, son of a
What
bitch.
happened to the Camaro? Did they tow it?
Yeah, they towed it, and the guy scratched it. What a nightmare. Yeah.
So I got busted. I got busted 3 times for drag race. I don't drag race anymore, but
Right, yeah.
back in the '80s, I had a Barracuda with a 440 in it, and I used to drag race constantly, get pulled over constantly. And fortunately, the three times I got pulled over for one time I was doing 140.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. That's crazy.
I was racing a guy with an '86 Vet, and we were just going top end, and
Yeah.
the Vet ended up passing me because I had 390 gears. I couldn't go past 140,
Right,
and,
right.
Pulled me over, and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" He's yelling at me and shit.
Yeah.
But he let me go
Oh, did he?
because he liked
I
my
was not
car.
lucky.
He liked my car.
That's what the son of a bitch. So the guy, so he's yelling and screaming. He's got his gun out. It's all this chaos and craziness. And then he arrests me, puts me in the car, and then on the way to the police station, he's like, man, you were cooking that Mustang, and I'm like, don't bullshit with me. He's like, my hands are shoved behind me in the seat, and I'm like,
Oh, dude.
this guy's like, you're doing 132 miles an hour. I was like, all right. So he was all happy afterwards. Plus, he got an arrest in his.
Yeah. Was the Camaro? And you and I have to talk muscle cars one day. Was the Camaro?
Yeah.
Was the Camaro turbo 400 automatic or an M?
Yeah, it had a turbo 400 in it.
Nice.
Yep.
All right.
It had originally it was a SS350, and then the guy I bought it from had taken it out and put a small block 400 in it.
Okay.
And that thing was just nasty.
Yeah.
So,
They don't make them like they used to, dude.
no, I love that car.
Yeah.
love that car.
I'm fortunate. I spent 10 years. I restored a '68 Barracuda. So now I still have a nice car to play with. I have a 340 4-speed Barracuda. Runs 12s. It's fast as fuck.
Yeah.
But I don't race it, and I get kids in Hondas pulling up to me all the time trying to race me.
Yeah, it's like, come on, please.
Yeah, exactly.
I did 140, then I got my car. That was it.
You did 140 in the Beamer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was like doing 12. When
It
you're in
was
a
insane,
Beamer,
dude.
it's like
I was down by Connecticut State Park, you know, where there's that long stretch
Yeah.
on 454 where there's no lights for 2 or 3 miles. I was just like, I just went, you know, and I was like, wow, and it felt like nothing. It felt like nothing. It was insane. And I never did it again, but I just had to do it, you know. And every once in a while, if I'm in the city or something, or if I'm out here on like Route 83, it's like a kid in like an Audi or a kid in like an Infinity or something, they'll kind of want to do the in and out of traffic with like, you know, that's kind of fun sometimes, you know.
And those are fun cars. It's not my cup of tea, but a buddy of mine's got an M3.
It's the sickest.
It's a sick car.
What year?
I don't know, 2000 something.
Yeah, it's probably awesome. They're all.
I'm not
awesome.
sure what year it is.
They're all awesome.
All right, so
it's a nice car though.
Here's a question for Brandon: fastest speed ever been in a car or a bike, Chris?
So my friend's dad, Jesse Freeman, Mr. Freeman, rest in peace. The day he got there, they got like an Acura something, like a sick Acura, and he drove us around. We were in like 10th grade or something, and he did like $150 on like Southern State.
That's sick.
We were like, oh, it was pretty.
What's the fastest you ever been, Jim?
I have no idea. I got clocked at 131, so I know I've been faster than that, but I don't know what.
I got the fastest I've ever been is 177
that's moving.
in a full 8-second in a full 8-second Dodge. What was it? A Dodge Coronet 440, like a 63 Dodge Coronet 440 with a max wedge in it.
Huh.
I was so fucking scared.
Yeah.
The guy's like, hold on. His car just went, man.
That's insane.
Front wheels up in the air and just fucking and at the end of the quarter mile, I think it was 177 miles an hour.
That's what's up.
And that's crazy because you're going like it's like that, you know.
Yeah,
it's like
it's gone
my truck. I have a Chevy Tommy Z71, and we did a show in New Jersey. This Tommy.
What's up?
You.
How you guys doing?
Our singer bass player.
What's happening?
What's up?
Truck.
Load myself.
All right, cool, man. So we left there, and I just bought the truck, and it rides like smooth. And Tommy looks over, he's like, "Dude, man, you're doing 110 miles an hour." And like I thought I was doing like 65.
Yeah, I know.
Flying down the highway, and I wound up getting pulled over, and the cop did let me go, and because I had a temporary registration. I was like, "Dude, look, I just bought this truck. It rides smooth. I have no idea that I'm going this fast."
Nice. All right, we should get back to. We should really get back.
All right, so how did Sickbay start? Give me the whole backstory. What
go.
year did you guys start? How'd you get into it? What are your big influences? For the cats out there that don't know, like myself, I know of you guys pretty well through Chris, and I know we played together, and he rants and raves about you guys, man. Like, he doesn't really give props to a lot of bands, dude. He honestly doesn't. He's like, but he fucking constantly says you guys are cream of the crop. So how did you guys start? What was your whole...
So we started, in 2000, I was in a band called Carve with a drummer, Nick Nazak, and it was kind of like thrash. We wanted to get heavier, and we were kind of getting heavier, but that band kind of was falling apart. So Nick and I decided we were going to start a new band, and it was going to be heavier. So in 2000, we started Sickbay, and we started heavier. So we went through a couple lineup changes, and then it wound up being the 4 of us. And we had a pretty decent run to 2004, and then Nick left the band. Everything kind of fell apart. We kind of had a drummer for a little while. It didn't work out. And then I had small kids at the time. Tommy had kids, and we kind of just went however long. And then in 2016, me and Tommy were like, we got to jam. Like, this is, kind of jam.
It was a Blues Brothers thing. We got to get the band back together.
Yeah, exactly. So we did. So we jammed with a drummer who was kind of like a rock drummer, and a real cool guy. We had a good time. And then we decided let's go find a drummer and let's get back into this. So we found Joe. We tried him out, and we kind of just jumped in, and we've been going ever since.
All right, so I gotta ask a question. Either somebody's a Star Trek fan or somebody was in the Navy, because where does Sickbay come? Sickbay is a Star Trek thing or it's a Navy thing. So
it just popped in my head.
Oh, it just popped in. There's no.
I was saying. We had a bunch of band names. We kept tossing around. Nothing stuck. And then originally I'd wanted to call it Bound for Tragedy.
That's cool.
We wound up calling one of our EPs Bound for Tragedy. And one day that stuck in my head. So we went to practice. I said, "What about Sickbay?" And everybody was like, "You know what? That's cool." And it just stuck.
It's catchy. I think of fucking Captain Kirk going, take him to sickbay, Jim. Take him to sickbay.
Yeah.
Because
if you search for a long time, if you search sickbay on a computer, nothing would come up. It would just come up Star Trek shit. Be like, well, maybe that wasn't such a great fucking plan.
Because that's how I know it. I know it from reading. I know it from reading military history, and I know it because I'm a Star Trek geek. So
yeah, I'm more of a Star Wars geek. So
who are your big guitar influences? Who's you guys?
In this genre, is Trevor Perez.
No. In guitar,
yeah, the whole thing,
the whole thing,
the whole damn thing.
Not just this kind of music.
But Trevor,
I'd have to say
Trevor's a great answer and a good guy.
Tony Iommi,
of course,
he probably mailed you that shirt, actually, Trevor.
Yeah, Tony Iommi. A lot of different people. I like some different people, like Gary Moore. I love Gary Moore.
Gary Moore's great.
Great guitar player.
Oh, yeah.
He was, I'm like blanking after that. I mean,
all right.
The big ones, obviously, Jimmy Page, Eddie Van Halen, but I think the biggest influences on me playing guitar have been Tony Iommi and definitely Trevor Perez. Obituary. When Obituary first came out, that was like it was like when I first heard Black Sabbath. It was like equal to that. It was like wow. I love Obituary.
You know what? That's so funny. I gotta say, how old are you? 50 what?
I'm 50.
Yeah. Okay. So we're the same age, and what you just said was 52. Sorry, 52, 53 in a couple of weeks, but. What you just said totally resonates with me because first you discover Tony Iommi when you're a kid, right? And you go, oh my God, this is fucking awesome. And then you start discovering Possessed and stuff like that. And you're like, oh my God, there's this too,
Right.
Totally, dude. It's so funny that you and I have the same perspective.
Yeah. And then that just hits you. And I had like a little blip kind of because from 2000, Jesus Christ, from 92 to 94, I was in the Army. So I was stationed in Kentucky and heard no music, heard nothing, just was kind of off, so that I missed a good chunk of stuff. And then when I came back home in 94, it was like, whoa, what, it was just as a lot of different things were starting to come up. Crowbar, Machine Head. There was a lot of bands that were just kind of popping off that were like, for me, chased a lot of different things. Plus, this whole area was kind of mid-90s. The Hudson Valley region, you had All Out War, Dissolve. There was a band called Withdrawn from here. I mean, Morpheus Descends. So there was so much happening during that time period.
So are you friends with Rob Yench and stuff like that from Morpheus Descends?
Ken Faggio, I know.
Oh,
I don't know Rob.
I love Morpheus Descends. Great band.
Oh yeah.
Great.
Fucking heavy. Yeah.
Oh yeah, fucking good band. There's a lot of good, it seems like a lot of people know New York, New York death metal, whatever, and they either think Long Island, RB, Suffo, Pyrexia and stuff like that, or they think Buffalo, Cannibal Corpse and Malevolent Creation was originally from Buffalo and stuff like that.
Right.
And Dave Colross came from Buffalo, with Disgorge, his band. But nobody thinks about the Hudson Valley area, and Yonkers and stuff like that. And you got Immolation. Mortician started around in that area.
Demolition Hammer.
Malignancy.
Hammer, right?
Malignancy.
It seems to
Did you guys ever play at
The Chance?
No, hold on. What's the one that I really liked? Saratoga Winners?
No. But that would be cool.
I put my foot through the floor.
What about the Hudson Duster?
Nope, never played there either.
Those are the only two I know from the area.
We only played one. We only played one show ever in Yonkers with Immolation. I can't remember the club. It was in a residential fucking neighborhood. It was
like the nexus of the universe. It was bizarre up there.
Yeah, it was really weird, and it was us, Immolation, and I think us, Immolation, and Ripping Corpse. It was an amazing bill. And it was
a good show.
It was a great show, and it was in Yonkers, and there was 9 people there.
Yeah. Doesn't that suck? Iblation, they're fucking great guys too.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah. Rob and Ross.
I'm trying to get them on the SmokeSesh, but
super nice, dude. Like they didn't know me from a fucking hole in the wall, other than your introduction, and they were super nice to us. We flew out from LA.
Where were we? Yeah, LA.
We came back to New York pretty much with them, and then we took the air train back to our parking garage. They were cool as fuck, man. It's the longest I ever got to talk to them, and they were nice as fuck, dude. And they're tight as fuck live.
Oh yeah.
Like, and that's not even my favorite style of music, but I recognize them as like, I'm like, oh, they're good. I'm like, I understand they're good.
Yeah, we played a show with them 2 years ago, I guess, or something in Queens, and it was a sick show.
Where'd you play in Queens?
Blackthorn 51.
Yep. Yes, sir.
That's the only one in Queens that still exists.
Yeah, that's it for Queens.
There used to be the Red Zone.
I don't remember that. Castle Heights, I remember. Well, yeah, sure. That was classic, but I don't remember any of that, man. So what's next for the Bay, dude? We're gonna wrap this up.
So we got a lot of tonight. We're actually going in recording. We got selected to do a metal injection Slay at Home.
Oh, nice.
Right. Awesome. Yeah. So right? You were talking to me about that. What's the story? How can people go watch that?
That I'm not sure what date it's going to air. That's either going to air the end of April or the middle of May. We're recording it tonight. We're going to submit it, and then it'll go on it. Whenever they get it, it'll go on to the next one.
Oh, that's sick.
So how did that come about? Did they ask you, or did you submit, or how did that work?
Yeah, no, this guy submitted it, and
we should do that.
They selected us.
Great idea. I think Cognitive did it recently.
Cognitive just did
Very
that.
Cool.
We should do that.
Post a link to that in the
in the comments here. Post a link. Okay. Post a link to that, dude. We're gonna wrap it up with you.
Oh, where can the people get Sickbay merch and CDs?
Yeah.
I forgot to say too that we're also filming. They're gonna announce it everywhere this week. We're all April 10th. We're filming a show with Malignancy and with Telic Woven.
Former Dimension.
Is it Former Dimension?
Correct.
Excellent. Okay.
So that we're filming that April 10th. We're doing it in Long Island somewheres.
Sick.
I forget the name of the studio.
Oh, dude, we're not gonna. Chris and I are gonna be upstate New York. I would say let's hang out, but Chris and I are gonna be upstate.
That'll be cool.
Yeah, but Chris and I are gonna be upstate practicing
we'll be with Kyle.
to do our single. So good luck with that, dude. You got a lot going on. Cool. I hope that.
Yeah.
I really hope that you guys break a little bigger than. I think you got something a little bit unique going on. You're mixing a lot of genres together, and I think it works.
Sometimes I wonder if that hurts us or.
I don't. You know what? I don't know.
I like
dude.
what we do, so I don't give a fuck. But.
Yeah, right. That's
the best attitude to go.
That's the best attitude to go about it.
You, and then the best shit comes out if you don't give a fuck.
Right.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
You know, every once in a while, you say, "Oh, you know, people would really like this," and you're into it, and you do
also
it.
don't want to dig your own fucking grave.
Right.
But
you know, no doubt.
You gotta love it. You gotta love it before it gets committed to wax, dude. You gotta love it.
Thanks for having me on.
Oh, this was
great. Yeah, man. Awesome, dude.
Very cool.
Thanks, Jim. Appreciate it. Go into the comments and post all the links that you can.
For T-shirts and
CDs, merch, whatever you got. Because
links or places for that Slay at Home stuff. So
yeah.
All right.
Awesome. All right, brother.
Thanks, guys.
All right, man, Jim. Have a good night.
All right, you too.
All right, man.
Later.
Peace. Look, I made it go back to the normal. All right.
All right.
Thanks, Jim. We appreciate that, Jim. Thanks a lot, man. Have a good night.
It got fucking cold out now.
Yeah, it got cold.
It was like 20 degrees warmer like
an
hour ago.
I know.
Sucks ass.
Oh, so look.
What are you doing tonight?
I'm supposed to go to a birthday party.
Ew, what? Whose birthday party?
My niece.
Oh, that's fine.
That's fine.
I thought it was someplace cool that I wasn't invited to.
No,
so.
I would invite you if I went anywhere cool, but I don't go anywhere cool. So, oh wow, Matt D just said freaking. That's the wrong comment.
Matt Dorson, the man.
Yeah, he just said Blackthorn is closed.
I figured that they weren't gonna survive this.
That was in a really weird spot to park.
Yeah, tough parking over there. Not a lot of like fun foot traffic over there. You know, it wasn't like fun city. You know, it was like hard to get to city.
Yeah, I agree. Matt, I hope you're well, man. Fastest. You know what? I think Matt's wrist is faster than yours.
He holds the pick a different way for sure, but he plays fast as fuck.
His fucking down picking is insane. I always used to say to Matt, every time I'd see Matt, I'd go, fastest pick in the East.
Joe Marchese loved the era of Tomorrow's Victim that he was part of.
Dude, Matt is down picking is
Yeah, no.
insane. Insane.
No, he's great.
Your down picking is insane.
Well,
it is.
I mean,
it puts me to shame, and I can admit that.
I also hold the guitar totally different, so it's like ergonomically easier for me to do it.
Right. But
You hold the guitar up here.
yeah, I know. We all
I
have
hold the
our
guitar down
strengths.
here, and all I have to do is this.
Right. And I can alternate pick, and you can't. So it's
Right.
there's a difference. You know, it doesn't matter. But your down picking is amazing. Matt's down picking is like,
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah.
And his trem picking's sick.
yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
Great guy.
yeah. And he's a nice guy too.
And he's adorable.
He is pretty handsome.
He's the handsomest.
Yeah, I'd sleep with him. So, anyway, we're gonna wrap it up in a few minutes. If anybody's got any questions, and look, we did it outside. Hopefully next weekend we'll be outside again.
Matt's the man.
Yeah, Matt's all right, man. Oh wait, Matt writes, been single too long, so I got a fast wrist. That's awesome, Matt. So when you're at work, you could take like a 20-second break and be like, and done. Right? That's awesome.
Back to business.
Yeah, good for you, man. That's awesome. So I'm proud of you. Love you, Matt. Love to have you on the sesh one day. You never know. So, whatever. Okay, here's a good question, and I'm going to answer this honestly. Lord Worm era, Cryptopsy, or Mike DeSalvo era? Mike DeSalvo.
DeSalvo, no question.
I love
Next level of intensity.
Yeah, I love Lord Worm,
and especially at the time that era of the early era of Cryptopsy is out of control. Like they're sick as fuck. They took it to another place.
Nobody can say the word emaciate like Mike DeSalvo.
They took it to another place.
Yeah. DeSalvo was the...
What is that? Whisper Supremacy and Then You'll Beg.
And Then You'll Beg. Oh, my God.
Another level.
Insane. I love Lord Worm, especially as a human being, because I've spent a lot of time with him. But
Eating insects?
Yeah, well, there is that. But he is... DeSalvo is just, like, in fucking sane. His vocals are just off the charts.
Also, by the way, I got some new weed.
What is that?
Lemon Mercy. I am high as fuck.
I do smell some citrus.
I'm like noticeably ripped compared to the last shit I was smoking, which is blue cookies. I think I had the last couple of weeks. This is the last of this other shit that I got.
I don't smell anything out of this. Can I eat this? Oh, Jesus Christ. My brother-in-law is texting me. Do I like Elijah Craig?
What are you guys smoking out there? I'm getting back into this cheesecake real quick.
Do it. I'm going to tell my brother-in-law that I love Elijah Craig. So, anyway, where am I? Here we are. Wait, no.
Where's the screen? Oh,
there's the screen. So, do we like Aborted? Yes, Aborted's great. Angel.
You just texted me.
What?
You just texted me.
I texted you?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, whatever. So, I like Aborted. You're off the screen, Chris. Everybody wants to... Let's see that cheesecake up close.
Oh, man. So, Mama's in Copiague. Pistachio cheesecake, and it's got some sort of raspberry drizzle on it, which really brings it all together.
Really?
Oh, yeah. It's probably the best part. A little bit of that citrusy, acidic, cutting through that richness, you know?
You should be a food reviewer.
I know. You know, a lot of people message me that on... excuse me, that's disgusting. Talking about mouthful. A lot of people message me on Instagram after I post something that I go to get, or if I make myself, and they go, "Chris, you should make videos out of this." My friend Romper texted me the other day.
When are we gonna make a new? When are we gonna make a new burger video? Because
the last one was so
last
bad
week, you shouldn't get discouraged because
it was poorly made.
People loved it. People loved it.
My knife wasn't sharp. The onion took forever to cut. Somebody commented on how long it took for me to cut the onion. I was very discouraged.
You can't. You. But we're not millionaires, and we don't have.
We also have 0 watchers right now, so it's time to wrap this fucking thing up.
We do? We have 0 watchers?
Oh my God.
All right. Anyway, we're gonna wrap it up. We got 20 watchers actually.
Viewers.
So anyway, viewers, sorry. We're gonna wrap it up. We hope you guys have a good night. Next week, I don't know if we have a guest.
Let's try and get somebody fun. I'll reach into my reserves of C-list death metal celebrities.
Kuba says he's gonna hook you up with some traditional Polish cheesecake.
That's what's up.
Oh boy. So
I love any type of dessert.
Maureen, we love you. Actually, we're gonna wrap it up because I actually have to go somewhere.
It's fucking cold too, man.
And it's getting cold. And we wanted to do outside, man. Like Chris said before, it gets depressing in the fucking garage, man.
Yeah, it sucks ass.
Really depressing. It's not good. So, all Anyway, we love you guys. We hope you all have a good night. I don't know how I fucked up all that Skype thing, but
Yeah, I think it was Elijah Craig's fault.
I don't think so. Thanks to Jim. Jim, we appreciate you. Jim from Sickbay. You guys check out Sickbay. It's a good band. And we'll see you next week. Same
Peace
time,
out, guys.
same
Internal
channel.
Bleeding. Check out all of our socials and all that crap. Buy merch from us, for Christ's sake.
Buy SmokeSesh merch because
Oh, no, not that one, though.
because Chris absolutely hates.
Not that one, though.
Yeah, no. That's our best seller. I hate to tell
Christ in heaven.
you. It is.
Yeah, what,
anyway.
7 of them?
No, 700.
I'm sure.
Anyway, we love you guys. Have a good night. We'll see you next week.
Later.
Enjoy.